What's up, everybody? It's your boy So Boston here with Catch the Truck. I'm doing a review today. Today's Monday. It's a little bit after 6 o'clock in the evening. I'm got the Auto Clam heat press from Stars Hotronics. This is the 16 by 20 inch version. Yeah, pretty much right here. Let me show y'all this pretty big boy right here. Brand new out the case. If you watched the last video, I did like a little unboxing, setting it up, and talking about how I had a return and all of that. And I did say I was going to drop this video. It took a little long. It was probably like 2 weeks ago. But here it is. Anyway, so yeah, let me get right into it. The older version that I have, the 16 by 16, I also use the A to Z. This is the Auto Clam 16 by 20. Like I said, through Stars Hotronics. A little bit over $2,000 after the fees and all of that. Shipping and everything, depending on where you're at. I like it. I think that overall the build on it is A1. I think the build on it is heavy duty. You could tell by messing with it, it ain't going nowhere. It's a heavy duty, well built. Just like all their other models. I've been using their models for about 10 plus years. I love their heat presses. The only thing I think that could be better is the customer service and the shipping, whatever. I got into that in the last video. I think that could all be better. I'm going to talk about specifically the actual heat press itself. If y'all are wondering what this is the double platen. In the last video, I explained that I ordered this, but it didn't fit the smaller version of this, the 16 by 16, so I had to send it back and get this one. And in the website, it didn't specify which one this worked for. And I know it probably sounds confusing, but anyway, I got it all figured out right now. It fits right here. I got to play with it a little bit and do some sleeves and stuff like that. I'm not doing any of that in this video. I'll do that in another video. I'm just talking about what I think about it, how I feel, what I think could be better, what they could improve on it, and what I think is, just straight out effed up, if there is anything effed up. I don't have no fancy intros or none of that yet, you know what I mean? I'm still trying to build some followers. If y'all like these videos, like, subscribe, all of that shit they be saying, do that for your boy. Anyway, so this is a double platen. It pretty much there's a latch right here that you pull out. I think y'all can see that latch right here. I just pushed it. That latch pulls out, and you could take this right out. All right. You take that out, and that's how you pop them in. But you gotta have the guns. If you don't have these kind of guns, you can't order these online. You know what I mean? And we're not gonna get into all that. That's not what this video is about. But if you don't have these guns, get a little help. Have somebody on the other side of you. I know it looks a little small in the video, but this thing weighs a nice little. I don't know. I'm not the best at all of that, but yeah. It weighs a lot. And maybe get you some help. Definitely get you some help putting this up there. Don't try to, if you don't have these, if you don't have these. Anyway, let's keep it going. Let's not lose track of, what we're talking about. So, these two right here, both of the sleeves go on there. Let me see real quick. I'm going to grab a hoodie for y'all. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I'm just grabbing a sample hoodie that y'all can see. I hope the audio's good too. I'm working on microphones. I'm working on better camera, better lighting. I hope this is coming out clear and good enough for y'all for right now. But hey, it is what it is. I'm getting it done. I'm not the professional at all this stuff right here, but everybody's like, yo, you gotta do it, you gotta do it, you gotta do it. This is what I'm doing. But so yeah, this is the sleeve platen. What you would do is you throw it on there like that. And you get the other one over here, you throw that one on there like this, right? And get them lined down to the bottom, okay? And depending on what the customer's asking for, if they want it closer to the wrist or close up on the shoulder or in the middle, you'll adjust it as you need to, whatever like that, you'll adjust it. And pretty much it gives you a nice even platform so you could do 2 sleeves at one time. Knocks out a lot more extra work you would have to do if you had to do 1 sleeve at a time. If they're asking for 2 sleeves, a lot of people don't, but you never know. So anyway, you could do 2 sleeves at once. This middle one right here, I'll show y'all this middle one right here. That would be if you get an order for say you're doing a custom clothes for what's the word a clothing line, a new clothing line coming out, and they ask you for custom tags or whatever. That's probably the most kind of clients you'll be getting for custom tags. You would take your T-shirt, pop it right on there like that, and bang, you could do the tags easy. You know what I mean? And you don't need to have that big old space, whatever, using the big thing right here. These do come with protective sleeves for both of the sleeves. I don't really use them all the time. It depends. It depends what it's going to be used for and how big the artwork is. It depends. But yeah, they do have protective sleeves that come with it. Let me see the pros. The pros in this is that you can bang out 2 sleeves at one time. That is the biggest pro on here. You can bang out 2 sleeves at one time. Overall, this is a bulky machine. It does take a little bit of manpower strength to like lock it in, especially when you got that pressure on like 7, 8, 9. It just I don't know. It's not like as easy as the A to Z press or the 16 by 16. You don't have to put as much force into it when you're locking it in. I think on this one, maybe because it's a bigger model, a nice heavy duty one, maybe I don't know what it is. But if they could make that, excuse me, if they could make that a little bit more easier, that would be dope. Let me see what else. What's dope on here too is they got it's not a touch screen or nothing, right? It would be dope if there was a touch screen. I don't know why this is not a touch screen. 2022, you dropping like 2 bands for this. Just put a touch screen over there. I want to be able to know what we're doing, programming. But it does have a basic program like the other models where you could put how much heat you want. You can adjust it with the buttons right there, how much heat. You can put how much time on 2 settings, so you could do your warm-up press for like the 2-3 seconds, 5 seconds, whatever. Do the warm-up press, and then it has another setting for the actual heat press. That is dope. It does help out. It would just be lit if it was like a touchscreen. 2022, you are spending some bread for these. I figure why not? Throw a touchscreen on there, and maybe they'll take the idea and run with it. What else is dope on this? What else is dope? So the pressure's up here. The pressure's up here, and they do have a pressure readout. So as you're adjusting it, and when you put it down, it'll tell you how much pressure you're doing in the back. I do recommend you start, with it low. It'll come pretty much already set low, and start turning it up a little bit, about a little bit. You don't really want to be at 9. You don't want to be like right at 9, and when it's blinking, no number or 9. You know what I mean? That means you got a lot of pressure on there. You don't really need to be doing all of that, in my opinion. If you need to do jobs like that, you might as well get an air pressor. They have those. They got the air compressed. We're not going to get off subject. Yo, the guns is crazy. Like, I can't even... Guns is crazy anyway. Should be catch the guns, man. You know what I mean? Anyway. So, yeah, what else I like about this? The space they give you, you know what I mean? Like, the space they give you, this is all print space right here. This is all print space. Yo, that's going to come in, that's going to crank up. Like when I start doing those jumbo prints and they want to fill the whole shirt, or say a sublimation print where the prints on the whole entire front, back, sleeve, everything, it's going to come in handy for jobs like that. And I love it. It's plenty of space to do whatever you got to do. That's a great incentive to have with this heat press. You do not get this. You have to buy this double sleeve platen separate. It's only going to come with this one. So overall, the heat press is great. The heat press is great as far as how it works. I think this is going to run for another 10 years. As long as you take care of it, wipe it down every other week, keep that dust off, you know what I mean? Keep the plate clean or whatever. I think it comes with like certain warranties. I'm not sure exactly how long, but they make great products. This should get a nice 7 to 10 year run, no issues. You take care of it. The double platen, it costs like $520 after all the fees and all of that, what I'll say is, what I'll say is, my man asked me the other day, he was like, yo, bro, do you think this is worth it? Do you think it was worth it in the overall outcome? $500, you know what I mean? It's not that it's not worth it, but there's some improvements that could be made. Some real good improvements that I think anybody at Stalls or Transfer Express, whatever, whoever's watching, what I don't understand is it works great basically for the basic job that it's supposed to do. 2 sleeves and a tag. You could bang those out, no problem. The 2 sleeves area is 14 inches long, right? So for me, sometime I might want to do like a 15-inch or a 16-inch, or maybe you're doing 2 words and they want to fill the whole sleeve. I felt like this was long enough to give you that to give you that leg room. Like, yeah, fill the whole sleeve up. Up here, they got like 3 inches of space, bro. 3 inches of space, bro, that's just dead. Ain't nothing there. Ain't no pad, ain't nothing. It's just dead space, straight steel. Straight hard steel was just sitting there for no reason, collecting dust, taking up space. I don't know if it's because of the dynamic architect, engineer, you know, I don't know what word to say. I don't know. I don't know if, like, it keeps everything stable or whatever, but the pad should have just went the extra little 3 inches. On top of that, if y'all can see up here, there's a whole nother pad that goes this way. In the videos, they don't even talk about this. It has no purpose. It's just back there. I'm thinking it's to keep everything even as it goes down or whatever like that. I don't know. Maybe they could comment and let me know, because it did have me kind of like, damn, like you spend all this bread for this big piece of metal that does 2 sleeves, a tag where it helps you out. You could do it with this by itself, but this does it a little more efficiently. But they just killed all this space up here. Just put the whole tag up there. Let you run the whole sleeve back if y'all can figure that out. Another thing. So the width is pretty good, right? I think they can make this space right here mad narrow because, oh shit, I don't know if y'all can see it, but like it starts collecting like fibers and stuff like that. And y'all might not think it's a big deal, but when you're dealing with like certain brands or whatever, you know what I mean? Like I try to stay away from it, but all these little fibers got to get cleaned out. It's kind of aggravating. I don't get why this space is here in between the pads, whatever. But like I said, I'm not the designer. I don't know if all of this stuff is supposed to like balance things out or whatever like that. So anyway, on the long sleeve, I ran a few sizes, but I didn't do a small. But on the medium, I noticed that if it went any smaller, you would have to you would have to damn near like rip the cuff and pull it and tear it a little bit, because it got this big ass thick loop here. So a small sleeve, if y'all get what I'm saying, ain't gonna fit on here. It ain't. They could try to prove me wrong, but a small sleeve ain't gonna fit on here. If I'm paying $500 and y'all saying it's a sleeve, double platen press, whatever, it should work for all sleeves. Period. So I don't know. They could work on that. 14 inches long. I think it should be about. I think they could go, you know, the extra 3, whatever they got, all this dead space. They should just fill it up with pad. That's my take on that. $500, you will make your money back if you're doing your numbers, you're doing your orders, your print shop's expanding or whatever. I don't think you should get this right off the gate. If you're just starting a heat press business or a t-shirt, you're doing screen printing, you're doing anything like that, you know, stick to the basics. Just stick to the basics. These are all accessories that I got as I started growing and down the line. And I wanted to check it out. I'm doing a video. I'm not going to return this. I'm going to keep it. And we're going to keep rocking out with it. But that's my overall take. Damn, I need some water. Yeah, I need some water. Anyway, and another thing real quick. I think that all this steel right here could be like that non-stick type stuff or shit, whatever. Put the non-stick, because like it just got like a rough feel, and it felt like stuff could get snagged, even though nothing did, but it just feels mad rough when you're putting it on. I don't know. I wish it was more of a like non-stick like how y'all got up here. Whatever this is up here, y'all should coat it the same way so you can slide everything right on. Pause. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't take all this the wrong way. The 14 inches sliding right on. Cut it out. Anyway, so yeah, it does its job. 2 sleeves, a tag. That's my review. Is it a 5-star thing? Shit, yeah, why not? Because I can't make one of these, so yeah, this is great work right here. If you said, well, why don't you make one of you? If I was to say it's a 3-star, 4-star, and then y'all was like, well, why don't you make a better one? I couldn't do it, so I'm gonna just give it a 5-star, man, because it gets the job done. It's worth its value. I know it's gonna hang in there for a few years, not a few, it's gonna give you a nice, at least 5-year run. So yeah, I think it's very worth it. Anybody else out there got one of these or started messing with one of these? Let me know what y'all think about these sleeve press. Is it worth it and all of that? But yeah, your boy So Boston, Keston Chuck. I'm signing out. Next video, I think I'm gonna do like some actual presses or whatever. Just stay tuned. I'm trying to keep busy and keep updating videos. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok, Keston Chuck, Instagram, Go Keston Chuck, the website, www.kestonchuck.com. I'm going to start doing links, all of that, all of that crazy stuff that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm trying to get used to it. I'm at the beginning stage, so help me out. Like, share, tell your friends about it, all of that. And, yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. All right, let's go.